Welcome to Club 93. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Indianapolis Colts defense versus the Atlanta Falcons offense. The Atlanta Falcons won this game 29-10. Let's go over the box scores. The Falcons had 406 yards total. The Colts had 262. Rushing yards. The Falcons had 177. The Colts had 92. And that rushing stat pretty much is the difference in the game. Because whenever you can run the football on offense and stop the run on defense, the team that does that the best usually have the better chance of winning the games. And the Colts just let a couple of runs get out on them and gave up too many rushing yards, and that was the outcome and difference in this game. Let's get into it after the break. Welcome back. Guys, this play right here is all about alignment, assignment, technique. Okay, right here, Atlanta is in pistol formation. Quarterback is in shotgun, running back is right behind him. Okay, pistol formation. Okay, the Colts are in a four-man front. Okay, we got a 6-eye here, a 3 technique here. Should be a 2-eye here, but he's head up for some reason. I don't know why he's not a 2-eye. And then we got a wide 5-eye here. So what I see right away is that with them being in pistol, he's way too wide. He got to be down, split this right here. Be right in here somewhere. Now, on the snap of this ball, what he's going to do, he's going to take off. He's going to stutter step. This DN, he's going to take off and stutter step and jump inside of this offensive tackle. And this offensive tackle will come back and seal him. He's going to seal him down. And this run is going to get out here, right out here, and right down the field. Okay? This 2-eye need to be inside more. And he need to get his opposite hand down. The ball side hand should be down. Whenever guys play with this hand to the guy down, the outside hand, not the ball side hand down, it's going to always put them a step behind any block that cross their face to the inside. That's why you want to play with the inside hand down and step with the inside foot so you can gain leverage on that block and your A-gap. By playing it this way, any block that comes across his face is going to be a step behind and pretty much going to get sealed off most of the time. Okay? Now, on this play, the D tackle ended up playing back to the center for some reason. He ended up playing back to the center. He should be attacking this offensive guard and knocking him back. But he decided to play back to the center, allowed this guard to get up to the second level and go get another block out here. And that block becomes crucial when you watch this play. On this side, this D tackle, with the offense being in pistol formation, with a back at home, he needs to be tighter here. And the only reason you get tighter is to prevent these combo blocks, allowing this offensive guard to get up to the second level. So if he get tighter here and go punish the outside number of this guard, he makes it harder for this number 77, this offensive tackle, to cross his face and cut him off. So what they're doing is a combo block where this guard is going to hit him, allow this guy to come across his face, and he ends up in the wrong gap by doing so. So basically, by getting tighter, we're going to keep this guy from getting up to the second level so freely, and we're going to make it hard on this guy if you're trying to combo me up out of here, they're trying to do the slip blocks and stuff like that. It'd be harder for him to get across my face to wall me off because I'm punishing this guy and I'm gonna have both of these guys occupied and I'm gonna allow my linebacker to run freely. Okay. At the D end position right here, he needs to line up inside tighter. It's a big old split right here. He can get inside a little bit more. You know, they're in pistol formation. You know, of course they can run toss, but you got to get in here, key this guy. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. So, but by him being so wide and trying to take this inside gap, and then this guy right here, the D tackle playing back to the center, it allowed this guy to get up to the second level, which caused this run to get out and go for a long gain. Right now, see? He's high. He's playing this guy. He's high. So this guy's going to hit him. This guard's going to hit him. See how this tackle is folding around? He folded around to cut him off. He hit him. Let him fold around to cut him off. You got him. Now he's already outside. He should have lined up more inside. That he'd been in a better position right here. Okay? Right here. He stutter stepped. Go back. He took off. He did all the stutter steps right here. Right? Did all the stutter stepping right here. And then he jumps inside. Okay? This tackle come back and seal him. He seals him. This tackle seals him right here. And now here go the guard. That was my man should have been like knocking him back, setting a new line of scrimmage. He's up to the second level going to get this guy outside linebacker here. Going to get this guy out here. Okay. So now it allowed the running back to get on the edge here. Okay. My man wasn't able to get back out there fast enough. The one that went down to the center. I think that's the same guy. Let's see. Yeah. That's the one that played back to the center. Imagine he playing this straight ahead. Right here. Now, if he played this straight ahead and he tried to slip him and get over here, go get to the second level, he in a better position if he just comes straight ahead right here. But the fact that he played back to the center, down to the center, that hurt him in a lot of ways. Okay, so now the back get this ball. We got him sealed. We got a guard going up to the second level to get a guy. We got a linebacker that was slow to react, allowing the guard on the backside to come get him. Okay, now he's sealed. The D tackle is sealed because he was too wide right here. Okay, he jumped outside, so he pretty much out of the picture. So basically, that's what happened on this play. If all those guys just line up tighter here, punish him, get inside here, punish his inside number, line up tighter here. If you're gonna do a stunt step, line up tighter, then take it and go get it. Go get it. If it is a stunt step, if he's stunned and this guy know he's stunned, he got to come down right now, come downhill right now and get this running back. But this is probably something he did on his own. It probably come out better just getting right in here, setting the edge, closing off this B gap, maintain the outside, make this back come up in here. I mean, he got the outside half. He's over the top for the inside half. We got something going. And plus, we got a two technique, 2 hour here knocking it back. They got nothing on this play. But because they played this the way they played it, he jumped inside right here, sealed him. He's going to the second level to get that guy. He can't get there because he played back to the center, step too slow. Okay, and now this back cuts it up, and look, he got a hand on it. They ain't gonna tackle. Those little arm tackles, they ain't gonna get the backs down a lot of times. A lot of times you just keep running your feet would be better to try to get him down. But right here, gave the running back a little alley, and he's out the gate. And he's gonna get like 30, maybe 32 yards right here. Okay, on this play, we got a zero nose right here. Now we're in a 3-4 front. 1, 2, 3 down, 2 outside linebackers here, and 2 linebackers stacked. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-4 linemen. Okay, 3 down. Okay, we got our zero right here. Now his job is to come attack this center, knock it back. He's either taking the front side gap or the back side gap, and this linebacker responsible for the opposite gap. Okay, so we got a pistol formation again. Pistol formation again. Over here, we got 2 big tight ends. They're in 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Okay, so we count him as a running back. He ain't really a receiver. He's a running back for this team. Okay, we got a wing look right here, but we got 2 big tight ends right here. So the best thing to do when you got a big tight end at wing is to attack his inside half and knock it back and maintain the inside gap right here. Okay, normally when you have a zero technique, you don't have 3 techniques. You don't have these 3 techniques doing this right here. Usually a zero technique, you will have these guys in a 4-eye knocking this back. Because what's going to happen on this play, because you already turned, and these guys already turned, and to me, they got too much tilt. Way too much tilt. He turned, and they're going to get knocked up out of here. This guy's uncovered really much, pretty much. He can get up to the second level if he wanted to easily. but they're gonna come double this guy. He gonna get turned up in here. Okay, he gonna jump outside here. Okay, which allowed this tight end to go up to the second level, get another block. Okay, if he come attack this right here, he may occupy both tight ends. They may have to stay with him to make sure they keep him out of this gap right here. They're trying to run into. Okay, so basically when he jumped outside, he opened up that a little bit for him. So he jumped out here. Now we soft right here. He jumped out here. This is his fit right here. This is a gap right inside here. He jumped out here. Okay, the tackle is already turned. He already turned, get knocked out by the guard and offensive tackle. Offensive guard, offensive tackle. He turned already. And all this guard is doing right now is looking up to the next level. He's looking for the second block. They comboing this thing. So by playing wide in that gap, it makes it easy for these guys to combo. Hit you around this guy up to the second level. It makes it way too easy for these guys. Okay? And the fact that they're in 3 techniques and they got so much tilt, it's easy for these guys. I'd rather have them in 4-eye techniques, knocking this back, maintain the inside eyes and the inside gap, take care of the B gaps, knock it back, you the front side or back side, backer got the opposite gap, and we good to go. We can take this play, don't get this many yards. But the fact that the way they playing it right now, he turned. Because you want to stay as square as you can for as long as you can. That's good defense. When you watch the good defense out there playing, the ones that really stopping the run game, they actually stay square for the most. Like, look at this guy. That's how you want to be. You want to be as square as you can for as long as you can. Okay? It's hard on the double team blocks a lot of times. And, but you got to try to do it as much as you can. Now, one thing about a back being at home, whether they're in I backs, this is pistol right here, or whether we got a single back with a quarterback under, a single back at home, you're going to get combo blocks. You're going to either get double teams or you're going to get slip blocks. You're going to get some kind of combo block up front. And you want to try to avoid these guys getting to your second level by tightening down on some of these blocks. Like 4-eye would have been better here. He would have been free, but at least this guy would have been able to knock this back and maintain that inside gap. Knock this back and maintain that inside gap. Now, if you're going to play a 3 technique, you want to get tighter to your 3 technique because the back's at home. You want to be tighter to this, not allow them to get up to the second level. But with this 0 technique, that ain't feasible. That's why you should go 4-eye technique right here. You got to go 4-eye technique right here. And that's what happened on this play. So basically, base block, combo block, knocked him by, he's sideways already, get up to the second level. He jumped out of this fit right here outside. So now it allows this 85 to get up to the second level, and they got something right here. You know what I'm saying? He can cut this all the way back if he wanted to. If he was smart to cut it all the way back, go get something, which I think that's what he did on this play. There you go right there. And that's a lot of yards right there. Way too many yards giving up on that play. Okay, on this play, let's start with the alignments first. We got a back at home. They're in pistol again. We got 4 down up front for the Colts. Okay, right here we got pretty much a guy in the crease right here. Okay, then we got this D tackle right here is in a 3 technique. This D tackle's in a 2-eye, and the DN outside is in a wide 5. And whenever the back's at home, you don't want to get too wide. You want to get way out here. Now, they running a stunt step. They run stunts here, okay? He need to come down and run that stunt, from here. Close that split down and run it from here so he can get here faster. Get to this right here faster. Now, this guy on the snap of the ball, he going to cross the face of the center. He's responsible for the opposite A gap right here. He's responsible for this B gap. But he's so wide when he start, you know what I'm saying, especially with them being in a back at home, in pistol formation, be tighter here so you can go get this gap and make it easier, make it a lot easier for the defense and yourself. Okay, right here when you should be hitting this. Right here, we got 2 big tight ends again. So he should attack the inside number of this tight end right here. Because this is not a wide receiver right here. This is big tight end. Go attack the inside number of this tight end and maintain this inside gap right here. Okay, now right here, because they're in pistol, back is at home, he needs to be tighter. Because right now all he's doing is allowing them to combo freely, him easily, and him get up to the next level freely. That's pretty much what he's allowing. If you get tighter here, you don't allow this guy to get up to the next level so freely, so easily, and you make these guys work, and you let these linebackers have a chance. So basically right here, get tighter, punish him, punish his outside half, put your inside foot down the middle of this guy or inside of his outside foot and go punish this guy. Get off the ball, go punish this guy. Make it hard for this guy to get across your face and cut you off. And if you do that, this defense is going to be pretty solid. But right here, we got to go attack this inside half. We got to get tighter here and attack this guard. But basically, they running a stunt right here. So get across the face, take a step, get across the face to the A gap. Okay, right here, get tighter so you can get to your B gap, and this play is handled. See, we're just going to be a step slow right here, right? We would have been in there a little bit faster if we got tighter. A little bit faster if we got tighter, right? Already turned. These guys are up front is already turned. You know what I'm saying? Look right here. He's already out of his gap because he worried about this guy hitting him, and he playing back to this guy. He's already out of his gap. And this guy right here is playing too heavy to the tight end, and this 81 going to hit him. This wing is going to hit him, and this DN going to end up on the inside right here. He's going to end up on the inside of both of these guys, and he's going to allow this 81 to get up to the second level, get another block. See, yeah? He's off the ball. He got knocked off the ball. We want to set a new line of scrimmage. We don't want them to set a line of scrimmage on us. We want to set a new line of scrimmage. And now he's already inside, too heavy. 81's already looking for his next block because, you know, he didn't stay in this crease right here. So he's looking for his next block, and he's going to get up to the next level and get that block, and they're going to get some yards out of this. That's too many yards that should have been none. Too many yards. And all these yards add up. They add up, guys. So basically get tighter here, punish him. Make it hard for these guys to combo you, okay? Get through the inside number of this wing. Maintain this gap right here. Right here, you stun across the face, get a good stun step across the face, then get it up the field. Right here, get tighter so you can get to here and get it up the field, okay? So if he was a normal 2-eye, he would be attacking this, knocking up the field. But the fact that he's stunting, across the face, get it up the field, we find there, right here. See, the back came, those guys were stunting on the opposite side, so he cut it back. But they got knocked out the ball so bad over here, and he's so sealed, the end got sealed, he got something here. You know, so that should have been no yards right there. Okay, this play, let's talk about it. There's a lot of red flags right here before the ball even snapped. And I'm talking to my DN right here. Okay, as DNs, we got to be like the smartest guys on the field. You got to be the smartest guys on the field because we're going to get this crazy stuff going on outside of us. We're going to get guys come down on us, the blockers and stuff like that. We got to know who they blockers are. Who going to block, who got the guys on their team that can block it, whether it's wide receiver or whether it's tight end. We got to know who the guys they use to block more than anything. They don't go out to catch passes, not many passes, but they put them on the field just to go block and be in the run game. Right here, this is a blocking wide receiver. I know that from looking at their games, and I know who he is. He's going to block a lot in the run game. Okay? So my first red flag is he's standing up tight to me. He got his outside foot up, inside foot back. I got to think that he might be up to something. That's my first thing. The next thing that should have told me something, the fact they're offset backs. They got a full back to me. They got a back at home. They're in the pistol look, but they got a back also offset back to me. Okay? So that should have been my next red flag. A lot of time when you watch film and study guys over the week, you see these formations like this offset back. They don't run this a whole lot. These are formations they don't run a whole lot. They may run this once every 2 games or 3 games or something like that. It may come back to it. But they don't run a whole lot. That's why you got to study film and study it hard to know that backfield sets tell you a lot. And how they line up in these backfield sets tell you a lot. The fact that you got an offset back to you, to your side, you got a guy close to the line of scrimmage right on top of you. Your key is right here. Your key is right here. Now, I would have lined up a little bit tighter just so I can define this a little bit better because he don't come base blocking. He goes up to the second level right now. This guy does not base block, goes to the second level right now. Surely I'm going to get a base block if it's an inside run. I'm going to get a base block from this tackle if it's an inside run. If I don't get a base block from this tackle, he blocked down, I got to close. I got to close because I know it's more likely this guy can probably come get me. Come get me right here. Okay, the fact that he came out this way and then come block me, I know something's up right now. Red flag right now. So basically, they ran a toss play. This wide receiver going to come down and block him. Okay? So if we know that from the get-go, like know that he's there for a reason and know this offset back is right here, I'm thinking toss. I'm thinking toss play all the way, and I'm going to be ready for whatever he do that don't coincide with what I think he should be doing. You know, if you don't down block, something's up. If he come out here and base block me, I'll be okay. I'm just gonna set the edge. I'm just gonna set the edge. But if he come out here and don't even hit me, he ain't even coming to block me, something's up. So I'm prepared with my left outside arm to club him by to come out here. They got no answer for me now. I can make the play. Save this touchdown. Let's watch how this start. Okay, he ain't blocking me. He's not base blocking him. He's going up to the second level. He's avoiding you. Why would he avoid you? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Now, if you had that pre-snap thinking in your head, you would know right now, I'm getting ready to club the shit out of him. I'm going to club him by, get out here, because this guy's, he got to block downfield. He got to go get downfield and get a block. Now, if I club him by, he come block me, then we got a free guy somewhere. But I'm ready for my club to be working. I'm going to club him by, get outside here. They got no answer for me. Okay? And right here, they got the block on him. Okay? He wasn't ready for that club. At least he wasn't going to be physical enough with it. So now he got outside and got a lead block out here. They got everybody sealed off because these guys went to the second level right away. So right here, his goal was to go cut him off. Go cut this safety off. Okay? These guys will go cut people off. That's what they're doing. They're cutting people off. He blocked down. He get outside, get whatever's left, and then his back got an alley to go run his ball. It's right here. He just jumped. He's gonna jump outside to block him. He's just reaching him. That's pretty much what it was. That's why your hands got to be good. You got to hang these hands. You got to bring them hands from the ground so you can get them on these guys fast. So you can be able to control this guy, maybe get out this block and get down the line and go help out. But right here, see here? That's bad habits. Hand on that knee. Okay, then he got his outside hand back. Remember I told you guys earlier that when you have this outside hand, the ball's right here. If you don't have the ball side hand down, whenever they come to cut you off this way, they got you. They got you. Let's watch this play. This is exactly what I'm talking about. See? You're going to always have to step with the outside foot, and the cutoff going to always be there. You got to have that inside hand down to be able to play this block. We tried this back in Philly. It didn't work. It don't work. You're always going to be a step behind. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be a step behind. And I knew that from all my playing days that you got to have the inside hand down so you can step to that gap. And by having that outside hand down, you got to step forward, and you ain't stepping to that gap, and you already cut off. Now you got to step again to try to recover, and it's too late. So basically, that's why you want this inside hand down, and you want to hang the hands, guys, so you can shoot these hands and go play football. But right here, we should have a club by. Bam! I know something up right now. I'm clubbing. I'm coming around roundhouse. I'm gonna club him. I'm gonna get outside. They got no answer for me. We stop this play. We keep this from happening. And look right here. Because he had the wrong hand down, guys, he ended up being two gaps outside. It happens when you have that wrong hand. Look, see, he hit you. He got a piece of him. He's trying to cross his face. He ended up, we got two guys outside on the backside right now. You see? So now, let's say if he had the other hand down, he was more inside here in the 2-eye. He could shoot them hands, realize this guy's trying to cut him off. So as soon as you shoot these hands, and knock him, he shoot his hands, knock him back, realize he's cutting you off, get down the line, go help out. He may be another piece that can help keep this from getting out on us, right? You just got to know how blocks work and how they got to block you for certain situations. Because once he cross your face on a reach block, he cross your face, you already know the ball being ran over here. So punch him, knock him back, get down the line, go make a play. A lot of times D linemen don't make plays because they hang on the block too long or they don't recognize the block. You got to recognize what block you're getting. You know, and they'll tell you, and every time, in every run game, every play that they run, they got a way they got to block you for it to work. They got a specific way they got to block you for it to work. You got to know the backfield sets. You got to know how they got to block you, how they're going to block you up front, so you can play that adequate enough to get down the line and go make a play. But right here, we got to club this by right now. Club. I would be clubbing right now. This guy ain't blocking me. I'm clubbing right now. I'm getting out there. I'm helping out. Okay. And I would play my hands a little bit better, use my hands a little bit more. I could be able to get over the top, probably help out. Okay, right here we got two outside. He should have been up here. He's probably down the line right here, running down the line right now, trying to help out. And then now we got this guy on the outside. He got a block in front of him. Everybody's sealed off. Everybody's sealed off here. And now we're going to run into the house. Just little things, guys. Little things make a big difference in the run game. And that's it, guys. I just want to cover those plays. I saw those plays. Two plays that got out on Indy. One was 32 yards. The other one was 31-yard touchdown. They could have been avoided, just better technique, better stunts, whatever it may be. So just got to fix those things because the run game is so important when it comes to winning games. You got to be able to stop the run in order to win the big games. I remember the Super Bowl year, we were number one against the run. We won a lot of games that year because we was able to stop the run. Nobody could run on us. You know, they're going to do one thing and try to pass it. And when we pin our ears back on the pass rush, it was over with. And they can't run the ball. And the only thing they can do is pass. And we know what you're going to do. We stuff that run, and we know you got to pass it now. We're going to pin our ears back. We're going to come get the quarterback. That's how it got to be. You got to be able to play the run to win games. The team that wins is a team that's able to run the football on offense and a team that's able to stop the run on defense. You bring that to the game every time, the chance of you winning is pretty good. Okay, guys, until next time, Club 93 is officially closed.
Let's get it. Let's get it.